Okay guys, workout 4. Where are we at? So 4 is a two-parter, so you've got 4A, 4B. 4A is partner 1 goes, does a full round of work, then tags partner number 2 in, partner 2 comes in, does a full round of work, then tags partner 3 in, partner 3 does a full round. At the end of the time, which is 10 minutes, it's however many full rounds have been completed. So one individual doing a round is 1 full round. So once everyone's gone, that's 3 rounds completed. So you'll record that as full rounds plus extra reps. So if it was back onto partner number 1, they'd done 6 rounds and he was on round 7, you'd write 6 rounds, and then if he was 8 burpees in, it would be plus 8. So you'd have a rounds and a reps, and hopefully that's pretty straightforward. From there you get a 2-minute rest, and then workout B is prescribed in terms of how they break it down, with the exception of the wall ball. So they're going to do the first set and the last set of thrusters in sets of 5 per person. You can't choose to do more or less, it has to be 5 at a time. And then the wall balls they can break down however they want, it's 90 reps between them, and then the thrusters back to sets of 5 again. So in the first piece, you've got 8 lateral burpees over the bar. Your lateral burpees are chest and thighs to the floor, 2-footed jump, take off, 2-footed landing. So quite a lot of the time I try and enforce that in the classes and people just scale it and step over. For tomorrow, that's not allowed. It's a 2-footed jump or it's a no rep. For the 6 thrusters, just need to break parallel and then show full extension of the legs and the arms with the head through at the top. For your sandbag clean, it's a sandbag clean, not a throw over the shoulder. So they're going to pick the sandbag up, rest it on the shoulder, take one arm off to show that they have control of the sandbag, put that arm back on and then put it on the floor. Or once they've shown control, if you've said it's an okay rep, they can then drop it and start again from the ground. And then 2 power snatches. Power snatches need to be from the ground to a locked out position in the snatch grip in one continuous fluid motion. So a clean and jerk would stop at the shoulder and then start moving again. The snatch is one motion from ground to a locked arm. So lateral burpees over the bar, I'm not going to demonstrate. So they're just going to lie sideways across the bar, jump over the bar, land is a good rep. For your thruster, just make sure that the hip crease, so where the hip bends here, is below where the knee bends. So hip crease below knee. Here, full depth, full lock out and head through at the top. So the legs are locked, so my knees are locked, my hips are locked, my head is through and my elbows are locked as well. If they're doing reps that look like this and they're not getting below parallel, or they're not quite finishing the lockout above the head and their arms are still bent, they're all no reps. Just be really firm and say no rep, didn't lock your arms out, or no rep, need to get deeper in your squat. Or no rep, head not through is another one as well, you get quite a lot of. Sandbag clean, they can get it up however they want, as long as it gets onto the shoulder. One hand comes off so they know they got control of it, so it comes up. On, hand free, and then they can drop it, or if they feel good, touch and go. If they're going to touch and go, the sandbag must touch the ground. So we go from here, must touch the floor, and then change sides. And then for your power snatches, in the snatch grip, the barbell should have plates on. The plates need to be touching the floor at the start of the reps, and they'll be down here. As long as the bar doesn't stop and they lock it out, it's a good rep. If they have to do any form of a press out, so if they get to here and then have to lock their arms out, that's a no rep. They can catch it with a bent leg and then stand up, but you can't catch it with a bent arm and then press it out, okay? That's about it. Wall balls, standards would be squat below parallel, same as on the thruster. When they're hitting the target, they need to hit the F for females, hit the M for males. On the switch over, because they're a team of 3, if they've done a set of 10 and then they want to swap in, they can swap in. They don't have to drop the ball. So on the 10th rep, they might choose to hit the target, step out the way. The next person's ready and waiting, they'll catch it and perform their rep. That's allowed. They are also allowed to drop it and pick it up and start again. If they choose to drop the ball, the person who picks it up must then perform the squat before they throw it. You'll quite often catch people picking the ball up and throwing it and thinking that that rep is a counting rep. It's not, because they haven't broken parallel in the squat first. So when they pick the ball up, must break parallel, and then they can throw the ball and make sure they hit the target. Common no reps is that, not hitting the squat on the first rep, and then not hitting depth and not hitting the correct target, sorry. That's it. Pretty straightforward. Any questions, give me a shout. Scoring wise for that second part, it's going to be the same as the previous workout in that, and not the previous one, in the first workout. So they'll have a rounds and reps for part A. In part B, they'll have a time. If they don't finish it, time is plus any reps. So if they're still 10 reps short on the thrusters, you'd add 10 seconds onto the time. So it will be 8 minutes plus 10 seconds. So 8:10 will be the recorded score for that workout. That's it.